Guys, we just sold all this stuff on eBay. We are back in the money.
Yahoo!
What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to episode 32 of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. We are on a quest to build a video game collection, starting off with just $10 to prove that you can indeed still game hunt in today's time, and you can do it on a budget. We're gonna jump in pretty quick this week, guys, but if you are new to the channel and you love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia like retro video games, movies, toys, and more, do me a favor and hit that freaking subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on new weekly videos. Also, if you guys are new to this channel and you wanna watch the entire $10 game collection series, I'm gonna put a playlist right up here. Gonna put this card up here, click that thing, and you can watch the entire journey of how we turned $10 into this incredible video game collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's footage. Let's get into it. All right, guys, today's update is simple. Quit being lazy, Rick. I've been so lazy about selling off the doubles and triples in this collection because we've just had the cash to go game hunt, but now we only have $75. That is not enough. It is time to start going through all this stuff and getting out the doubles and triples and start selling some games. We will go game hunt, and I promise you we will find some more stuff, but guys, if we don't have the money to buy the stuff, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna start going through all these games and getting out the doubles, the triples, and the games that we just don't need and start listing them. Let's do it. All right, here are some games I'm thinking about. They got a couple sports games there. Not interested in those, but over here. Some more Lego Xbox 360 games. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the Goodwill that almost never games are marked, so complete $2. I think so. This one, fairly certain I'm not gonna get this. I've never even seen this movie. You guys tell me if this was good or not. But it is in there. It is complete. Crappy Wii games. I know we don't have this yet. Star Wars 2 original trilogy. I think we may have it on a different platform, maybe Wii, but $2, I'll pick that up. I think that's it. What I may start doing, oh no, this one. Cars for the PS2. The only reason why I'm gonna get this is because my son loves cars, and I thought it'd be fun to play that with him. So $6 for these. What I'm thinking about doing though is starting to get some of these not great games and bring them to the game store in town because they actually give 60% trading credit. So, you know, if they sell this game for $8, I'll get 5 or 6. So I'll still make money, and I can start to build up trading credit to get decent games there and not really be out anything. So gonna get these 3, gonna keep looking around. They had some games over here as well. Some Just Dance 4, 2014. Just Dance 3. I'm fairly certain none of the Xbox games, Just Dance ones, are worth anything, but I'll look those up real quick and update you if they are worth anything. But these for now. All right, still at the Goodwill. We're about to pick up these games, and I found some Xbox 360 controllers, good sticks. Got decently excited, but no backs, and 10. That is a no-go for me. If these were 5 all day, they trade in. Well, this one's not great, but these trade in at my game store for like $20, $21, $18, something around that. But with no backs and for $10, I've got to pass, unfortunately. Okay, still at that Goodwill. About to get these games. Here is a Detective Pikachu plush, but it does stuff. I can push him right there. And I'm sure he talks or something. He's pretty clean, and he is not marked. So this is gonna be like $1, $1.20. I'm just gonna get this for the booth and sell this at some point. So not part of the $10 game collection, but $1, man. All right, guys, the $10 game collection just went under major maintenance overhaul. So here it is, much cleaner right now. Got everything as organized best I could, more or less just in stacks. So this is all PS2 stuff now, and this is all Xbox stuff. This is kind of an assortment of things, PS3, and then that's all GameCube stuff, some OG Xbox. But basically what I did was I took out all of the doubles, triples in here that we didn't need and we need to sell, and then also some games that I just really don't need for the collection. I think it would be more beneficial to list some things and to get some quick cash, especially since the fundage is so low. So let's move over here to the stuff that I'm thinking about listing or selling or trading in. First thing is these two remotes, these Sony remotes. Again, I think we picked these up for $250. They're worth about 15 to 20 each. So got to get those listed. Here is a stack of DVDs. I would say conservatively, we're looking at about $70 to $80 for all those DVDs. This stack right here. So there are a bunch of games in here that are trading in pretty decently at GameStop. So GTA 5 right now, this is trading in for $9 at GameStop. The crazy thing is it only sells for about $10 on eBay, free shipping. So I'm actually going to be making more money trading these into GameStop than if I sold these on eBay, because I think I would only end up netting like $5 or $6. So $9 trade in. I can't trade these all in at once, so we'll do these one at a time, but that's nearly $40 in trading credit right there for those. And then Lego Avengers for the Xbox 360. This is trading in for around $6. So we're going to do good again at GameStop, and my plan is to wait and hold on to some of this trading credit for whenever they start having deals, because they have crazy deals during the holidays, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and for Christmas. And then here are 3 Minecrafts, 2 that are loose disc that we have just picked up randomly at different places. Minecraft is trading in for 11. So I think they sell for around 20, but disc only they sell for like 15. So same deal as GTA 5. We're going to do just as good or better just trading these in. So that is $22, and then we have one with the case, so that is $11. I think story mode is trading in for around 8 or 9, so potentially could trade this in as well. We are looking at probably over $100 in trading credit, and we will utilize in any of the deals that they have coming up. So some of these right here, like Dead Island, this isn't even worth selling on eBay because it sells for like $4, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that. These right here I could sell for a little bit. They all sell for around 7 to 10. So gonna sell those. And then let's see, this stack right here, this is mainly doubles or things that I have no interest in keeping in the collection. I have no interest in keeping this. A couple Kingdom Hearts games. Rock Band 3 is selling for 20 plus. Guitar Hero 3 selling for like 15. So some pretty decent games in here. Wii Sports will probably end up trading in at some point. Ghostbusters we just got for the Switch remastered, so we don't need that one anymore. That Rock Band 2 is sealed. And then, yeah, these down here I don't care about. So we need to list those as well. Here are those cases that are empty. There's not a ton of value at this point because I don't think these have their manual, so I could probably sell those for 6 or 7 each. So there is a little bit of value here, but not a ton. Just Dance 4, I need to get rid of that. No one is going to buy just the case for that, so I'll ditch that. And then right here, this is what I'm contemplating. I'm fairly certain I'm going to sell Zoids and PN03. I think right here is about $80 in value, and these will sell quick because GameCube stuff is so hot right now, and we are so low on cash. I'm gonna sell these two, and I'm gonna sell Wind Waker loose. We got this one in this lot of GameCube stuff just because we just got Wind Waker HD. I don't need this as well right now. So you're looking at about $100, $100 plus right there, that I can probably sell these in the next couple days. And then these right here, I'm just contemplating. I don't know, Digimon World 4. This right here, guys, Twilight Princess, this is complete. Right now, I could probably sell this for about 80 to 100 bucks. I'm not going to right now just because I want to keep it for the collection, but if it comes time to and we just don't have any money, I will end up selling these. This is about close to 200 in value, and I'm fairly certain we will find, you know, Twilight Princess again. So that's the long update right now with where we're at. This is the crappy part, is listing this stuff. I can't stand listing stuff. It's the worst, but I have to because we have to continue the $10 game collection, and we just don't have a lot of money right now. So I'm going to get to listing all of this stuff. All right, it's an early morning. This Goodwill just opened up, and they just restocked with all of their games. A bunch of sports games, nothing worth really looking at. There's one lone GameCube game, Madden 06. Not interested in that, but there are a couple over here. Really the only one notable is Red Faction. Really clean, still has this little sticker on top from the store. $2, so definitely gonna get this one. I think I'm gonna pick up this one too. Conflict Desert Storm, not a ton of value or anything. It's just super clean, so I think for $2 it's a pretty good pickup. And there's GTA 3 and Vice City. I don't know. I mean, we already have it for the collection, so I think I'm actually gonna pass on those today. NASCAR Unleashed, I think that's like a $6 game. Madden 07. What is this? Little League World Series. Jess, how could you donate this? It's terrible. Anyway, what is this? Trivial Pursuit, yeah. Just these two today for $4. Man, I wish there was some better stuff. Maybe I just missed it. They've been open for like 15 minutes, but whatever. This is fine. All right, good news, guys. We have sold a ton of things. So I have these all right here. I will start going through them all. So Rock Band 3 sold for $17. Next up, NCAA 06 sold for $5 plus shipping. I always charge shipping too, so no free shipping on these. Stay tuned. $12 that sold for. Next up is Wind Waker for the GameCube, loose disc only, that sold for $35. Next up, Harry Potter, years 5 through 7. This sold for $9. Kingdom Hearts, this sold for $8.49 plus shipping. The remote, this remote sold for $19 plus shipping. Getting to the end, less than zero. This sold for $7. So this DVD went down at some point. It was selling more for like $7 for that. We only paid $2 for it, so not the end of the world. Here is Zoids for the GameCube complete. This sold for $45. Venetica, again, I could be saying that wrong, I'm not sure. This sold for $10 plus shipping. And then the last two things, Men at Work, this sold for, I think, $15. And then this PN03, product number 3, this sold for around $40. So I don't know grand total, but grand total here, and then after eBay fees, PayPal fees, shipping fees, this will be what we add into the game collection fund. So a ton of stuff that we just sold, but now I have to ship it. Not very fun, but gotta do it. So I'm off to do that. Hopefully we'll find some more games here in a bit. On to the next. All right, guys, it has been a minute since I have cleaned a console on camera, and this is part of the process, so I thought, let's do it. So we got the Super Nintendo. It is our second one, so we don't need this one. We need to sell this. I think these are selling for about 80 to 100. If I waited at Christmas, I could sell it probably for a little bit more, but we are low on funds. So what most people do that I see is they'll get this Super Nintendo and be like, well, it looks pretty clean. All right, give me $100 for it. I'm like, dude, clean it. Like, take a little bit of effort, get off some of this grime, and just clean it up a little bit. It does not take much time at all to do that. So that's what we're gonna do. We have our Armor All. This is what I have always used. I have no idea if there's something better to use or not, but this is just what I've always used. I don't know if it was what was in front of me my first time cleaning consoles or what, but this is my go-to. And then sometimes I use this as well. It is just like a protectant. You can use it on your cars, obviously, and it just gives it a shine. So sometimes I'll put that on there as well. But all I'm gonna do is wipe this down with some of this. I'm gonna use a magic eraser and then a toothbrush to kind of get into some of the grooves. This magic eraser, this is gold, man. These things are amazing. And look, this is like super used. Another thing I see people do is they get magic erasers and they use them once and they're like, all right, I'm done, and they throw it away. It's like, no, these things last forever. So all I'm going to do first is kind of just give it a general wipe down, just a little bit, nothing crazy on it. Get out of my way, controller. And then you're gonna see right off the bat, there's that. I don't know what that is, but it went away. It went away instantly. So do that, and then also kind of get into this groove, and you're gonna already be able to see just this top portion, how much cleaner it looks from everything else. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. You could kind of take the whole extra mile and open it up with a game bit. There's little bits right here. I'll do that at some point, but today this is not bad at all. So we're just gonna clean it up. Push the power button down, up. Same thing with reset. You can already see it's looking a ton better. Yeah. This is how I want to receive an item from eBay. It's clean, man. And you can list it as cleaned, tested, and it's going to appeal to more people. So you're already gonna be able to see. I mean, it looks a ton better. Get inside that Nintendo, the little logo right there. Get all the dirt out. I mean, there's nothing in there now. Looking good. Let's do the sides. I might speed up at some point. You can see the dirt right there. I mean, magic erasers, man. God bless the man or woman who designed magic erasers. And I'm not like scrubbing hard. I'm just kind of like barely going over it. It's gonna do all the work. You can hear this toothbrush. I mean, anybody can do this. This whole process is going to take me just a couple minutes, and I'm going to feel a lot better about selling it to somebody. I mean, overall, this is a really clean Super Nintendo. The one we have, though, is super clean, minty. All right, let's get this side. This controller keeps getting in my way. Again, not scrubbing hard or anything like that. Let's get this front. This is kind of wet now at this point, so I could probably just use this. I'm doing this through the camera too, so I might miss a little bit and I could go over it after the fact, but all right, I'll do this bottom piece a little bit more. I don't want to scrub this with this. Or at least if I do go over it, I'm gonna barely want to like just kind of brush over it gently because it could take off the numbers. So I'm not gonna do that. And guys, this was a fairly easy clean. I feel good about it now. It's looking nice. Put it together. There might be some stuff in there I can get. Again, it's hard through the camera. There might be something right there that I can get here in a minute. No, I think I got it. So, yep. And there it is. So nice and clean. So that's done. And I will get after these controllers. This one's a little bit more yellow. This one looks really good. but I will get these cleaned up as well. I'm gonna do the same process, so I'll probably speed up this section. All right, got both controllers cleaned up. Again, just got in there with a toothbrush, try to get out some of the grime. You can open these up and completely clean them, but these weren't too bad. Kind of got maybe a little bit of the yellow off. I might be making that up, but it just definitely looks cleaner. And then here is, look at that. That's all the dirt that was just on this stuff. So the buyer is going to be much appreciative that you did that. So now it's time to test this, and once it tests out good. Once it tests out, we will list it. I'm gonna probably list this at about $90, I think. Maybe 100. Depends. So let's test it and see if it works. All right, guys, both controllers are cleaned, and now it is time to test the Super Nintendo and the controllers. So let's see what we get. Good start. That is a great start. Magical sound, guys. One of my favorite games of all time is Super Mario World. All right, so we are gonna go to 2 players so we can test both controllers. So all I'm doing here is just trying to test responsiveness of the buttons, just kind of like this. If it is responsive, that is good. If they are not, that means I would have to take the controller apart and clean the contacts. But now it seems like everything is working fairly well. I just need to test all the buttons. I can't test these top 2 buttons until you have Yoshi, I believe. So let's try to find Yoshi. I think he's right over here, actually. Yes. Yoshi, guys, my favorite character in any Mario game. That's the question of the video. Who is your favorite character in the Mario games? Yoshi is my guy. My favorite player on Mario Kart. Okay. Feeling good, feeling good. Everything is feeling good. Start, select, get out. Now let's test controller number 2. Same exact thing. Let's go back down and try this controller. Responsiveness. Feeling good. We just need Mr. Yoshi. Oh, big jump. I'm a pro. Okay. All right. I'm feeling good. I think it's all going to work. Here's Yoshi. Let's see if he can't eat somebody. Whoa, wrong button. All right, guys, we are good. Everything is working. We can sell this. Make sure you guys do this when you're selling things on eBay, because returns are the friggin' worst. So, gonna get this listed soon. On to the next. All right, guys, even more sales. We are selling the crap out of stuff, which is amazing. Guys, we sold this calculator, TI-84 Plus Silver Edition. This sold for $40 almost instantly. One of the best sellers for me on eBay are calculators. So that sold quickly. Smackdown, Shut Your Mouth, sold for $10 plus shipping. NCAA 08 March Madness with KD on the front. This sold for $10. Kingdom Hearts Greatest Hits, Chain of Memories. This sold for $8 plus shipping. And then the last game is Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, and this sold for $9 plus shipping. And then we sold the Super Nintendo almost just as fast as the calculator, which typically means I could have sold it for a little bit more. I listed this for $85 plus 14 shipping. Went downstairs to get some food and came back upstairs and it was sold. So probably could have sold it for a little bit more than that, but that's still fine. We needed the money, guys. After eBay fees and PayPal fees, we will net this for a grand total of this in the $10 game collection fund. We are back in the money. This is a good thing. We got plenty of cash to find games. Let's go. All right, guys, definitely a different type episode this week, but we needed this week to happen. This was a maintenance type
week. Guys, when we get down to $70, $60 in the game fund, that is not a good place to be. So we had to get some stuff listed, organized, cleaned, and put on eBay to make some money. And the good thing about this week, other than picking up a few decent games, is I think we're close to $400 in the game fund now, which is amazing. We needed that. So now if a sweet game lot, a game collection comes upon us, we can buy those games now. So that is a good thing. Guys, thank you as always for hanging out, for watching the video. If you would like this video, as always, it does help. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, peace.